Come on. Welcome to Ross Patterson Revolution. It's a fine day. It's a real fine day. How are you doing today, Japes?
I'm great.
I think it's a lie. I think that's a lie. I'm gonna call you on that to start the top of the show.
Why are you saying that?
I heard you on the phone with somebody and you weren't happy about it, and I don't know why.
Okay.
It was literally right before we got on air, and I was like, I'll just ask her better on air. What's
Oh, nice.
What's the haps in Jabel's world?
Okay. So, as everyone knows, you're the customer service guy.
Messiah, yeah.
You deal with them. Yep. You yell at them.
I hate them.
You hate them.
Yeah.
You can talk to them however you want. You get what you want.
Yeah.
Somehow in the end, you end up getting the refund or the thing or whatever it is that you're bitching about.
Yeah, and I don't do it without justification, by the way. I don't. Like, I don't yell at people. Like, I don't even want to waste my time. Yeah, exactly. So unless it's a financial thing, I'm not going to go out of my way to try to, get $2 back. But
yeah.
But continue.
I mean, we could make this a whole thing. Like, we could make it a gripe corner. Like,
Yeah,
this could be a thing.
fire away.
Lots of things annoying.
Fire away. Go ahead.
But listen. So I usually let you deal with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So today I was in a mood.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? Let me take a crack at it.
Sure.
Right? Like,
sure.
because again, I do not do this to customer service. I either ask for the manager or I just don't do it. I don't like yelling at people that it's not their problem or they didn't do it. They're just showing up to work in their shitty life in cubicle.
But here's the thing. You feel bad about doing it, whereas they're told on the other end of the phone to, hey, talk these customers down so they don't get a refund. They don't get
anything that you want. So here's what happened. I got some boots for my birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday, Jabes.
Thanks. So I got some boots.
Yep.
The outside of the boot said the right size. The order says the right size. The boots inside the box, wrong size.
Okay.
Now that's a classic case of just do your fucking job. That person had one job. Whoever did that had one fucking job. Put the boots in the box that says, hey, you know what I mean?
I feel like they do this to women on purpose.
Why?
This happens to you a lot. This has happened. It's probably happened about 4 times since we've been together, and it's always.
It's not a huge problem, you guys. It's third
world. Not a huge problem. Champagne problem to have.
Champagne problems, but
when you're ordering women's shoes, they always send the wrong size.
I guess they do. I don't.
Why?
Notice. I don't know.
Okay, so
I don't know.
What was Steve Madden's response?
So I called up Steve.
Sure.
I have his personal. No,
right.
I found that it was Steve Madden's Freebirds, by the way, are the best boots of all time. I'm not talking shit about the boots. I love them.
Yeah.
So I call up Steven and the customer service, and it's American Tony. Do you know what I mean?
Overseas.
It's overseas. And
fucking
I go,
hate him.
Fucking this is your area. As I'm doing it, I know you should be doing this.
Sure.
This is why you handle all the stuff like this. I can't do it. So I'm just here's the deal, buddy. It's happened to me before.
Right.
And being bitchy white girl about it a little bit.
Right.
It's sir, and he's just I can't find your order number. I can't find your order number.
Yeah. Clearly not American.
Here, not American. I'm I have the thing right in front of me. I have the number that I'm calling right in front of me. I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to do a visual. So sorry if you need to watch the thing. I have a letter.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Sharpie, and that is XO Steven, it says there, okay?
Yeah.
So I go, sir, I say I have a letter from Steven right here. I'm calling you about Steven's stuff.
Right.
What is it that you can do? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
I need you to, and it's sounding so weird to me in my voice. So he goes, there's a different line that you call for that. And I'm
okay.
For what? That specific brand. And
right.
I'm Freebird by Steven. This is what I called. Whatever. I'm confused and bitchy and just fine. And I think I literally said fine. I'll take the number. I'm ready. Talking like that.
Sure.
So he gives me the number.
Okay.
I call it.
And
I don't say, he goes have a nice day. And I'm bitchy.
Yeah.
You bitch, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll get the number. I got what I wanted from you, bud.
Yeah.
So I call the number.
Yes, I am a teacher, but it's not children I teach. Easy is ABC, and I'm here to show you what every woman wants. When I'm through with you, you'll understand why they call me a slut. I can't wait to teach you to pull out that hot poker you're hiding. And let's get started. If you're an experienced caller.
This is what happens when
so you
you
got a sex number.
I got a sex line, and the guy.
What are the first 4 digits? Just read those.
It's 888.
Usually it's a 900 number.
I know, and I go, okay, this is legit, right? I'm like, writing it down. All right, dude. You know,
pull out your hot poker.
And I'm like,
who talks like that?
Are you kidding?
Man,
they're fighting back.
Yeah.
Customer service is fighting back. And then also, this is why I don't do this, you guys. Like, that's the shit that happens. I be a little bit bitchy and like demand to have my thing fixed. And he sends me to a sex line.
Oddly enough, this just popped up on my computer. Return shipping label for Freebirds.
Okay.
So whatever you said.
Listen, I called a completely different number.
Got the job done. I don't know if you're doing this for me at this point.
What?
If you're calling this number for yourself, you know, little bored around the house, and you're looking to spice up some things. Like, give me that hot poker.
You guys,
who calls it a hot poker?
On the phone, like, and I said out loud at the recording, just like, are you fucking kidding me?
So they gave you a sex number to call. That's a new one.
Because they knew they couldn't find my order number.
Sure.
So they knew I wasn't like a customer that was going to like fuck with them.
So do you think they did this on purpose?
Yes. What do you
That's
think?
A ballsy move.
What do you think?
I would think if they were doing this on purpose to a lot of people, it would be a thing online where people would be like, hey, I called Steve Madden's shoes, and guess what? They gave me this dirty sex number. I mean, that chick said she was a little slut wagon who needed to be fucked.
Back, but then what? And then what? I'm bitchy again. And they give me, and they're just like, whatever.
Well, look, you were bitchy enough that they got the return label, so you're good to go on that. But
can you believe that?
I think that happens with women's shoes a lot, and I'll tell you why.
I think that kind of shit happens with women.
Yeah.
Like, we can't be bitchy on the phone and try and get what we want.
No.
Then we turn into like, can I talk to your manager? And it's just like, it's like you just
basic white girl shit.
It turns into noise, and whatever you say just turns into like, you're fucking bitching about your boots for your birthday. I'm in India starving.
Right. Here's my theory on this, and in particular women's shoes. I think women have a lot of the same sizes. So certain sizes are popular. Your size is popular. Mm-hmm. That's a popular size. Whenever I try to get shit for you in that size, it's sold out or on a back order. So here's what I think they do. And this is just a guess. I don't work for Steven Madden. Never have. Saw Wolf of Wall Street with him. That's about as close as contact as I have with Steve Madden.
I saw the documentary.
Yeah. But I think what they do is, since they don't have your size, they want to get your money. So they take your order, they ship you the size, and then by the time you ship it back, then they've probably got your new size in thing. Because the thing is, if you click that button and it says sold out, you're not going to go back there for a couple months. Those are the shoes you wanted. You're probably going to go to another site or try to buy them off eBay. But this ropes you in and is like, hey, we got their money. They're definitely they want the shoes. And then we can play dumb and just say it's the wrong size. By the time they ship them back, new shoes will be in. Bingo, bango, dodge, Durango. We're all fucking done here.
Right.
Yes. So I think I have solved the riddle today.
I'm into that. Because then I called a different number, kind of found in the avenue, and found a white girl that was like super apologetic.
Okay.
And fixed it. And I had been knocked off my high horse. So when I was talking to white girl,
you already knocked down a peg.
I was like super sweet. I was like, whatever you can do. Yeah. Like, I get it. It happens. Stuff happens. How I usually am.
Oh, James.
How I usually am, right?
Beaten woman. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got beaten by this guy, sent me a sex thing. Totally embarrassed me.
Sure.
Because I was just like, that's what I would fucking do to a bitch like me that was calling about my dumb boots.
Yeah.
That I, whatever.
Beaten woman looking up at the horse, just asking for water. Just, I need them fucking water. I need the water. I'm gonna fucking die.
So sweet to her.
In the mud. You probably kissed her ass.
And she was just like, oh my God. But she was like me too. Like, I am so sorry. I'm going to take 15% off. Can I say when you actually call the right number?
Oh, look at that.
Can I say when you call the right number? Freebird by Steven.
Yeah.
Great customer service.
Okay.
Okay. When you call the wrong number, when you call American Tony,
sure,
they'll send you to a sex line.
Well, that's going to happen. I do want to give a shout out to American. By the way, whoever hasn't listened to that American Tony episode I did on Drinking Bros when I called, who was it? AT&T. Look up an episode on Drinking Bros called "Fuck You AT&T." All of these guys overseas are trying to pass themselves off with American names. They're using cue cards and they've got these written responses.
They're all in Jersey.
And I'm like, "Where are you guys located?" "Oh, we're in Jersey." "Oh, really? Because you sound Indian." What's your name? Tony. But it's like all the inflection was wrong on Tony, where you're just like, come on.
It's like
bro.
The Room where he said he's from New Orleans.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from the Big Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from Nolans.
Nolans. The Big Easy.
The Big Easy. That's what they do to you.
Right.
I'm sorry that happened to you today.
Well, it's okay. It just reiterates that, like, I am not the person that needs to handle things like that. Like, I need to.
I try to tell you in this life, hey, there's responsibilities that both of us have, and that things we're good at and we're not good at.
Sure.
We know our strengths and weaknesses. That call you probably should have pushed off on me.
Was not my thing.
I would have told that guy to get fucked, 9 ways on Sunday, and described to him
called him back?
Every single position, of which he could get fucked in. But that's me. I don't like that where it's just like. Simple solution. Wrong size. Send the fucking thing back. We're good. We're on our way. Like,
right.
No big deal. But I'm telling you, in the world of online shopping, which everything is heading this way, I would get used to that. I'd be
interested to hear if that's something that happens.
That's my theory.
Women
and it makes sense because that way they still have your money. You can't get it back, and you can't go to another site. And that's my guess. Maybe a listener out there works for Steven Madden, and we can figure out and solve the.
I love Steven.
We can crack the case.
I'm not saying troll them or whatever. Maybe this one number, but I love them.
Yeah.